Cingari here with Nordin Asrih, who joins me all the way from Germany. How are you tonight, Nordin?
Oh, thank you, Susan. I'm all right. We have
Good.
a late night now, so I make sure that I go to bed in 1.5 hour.
Yeah, I know it's late there, so thanks for staying up with us tonight. Now, it's interesting because many people probably don't know that you were the stepfather and coach to Mohamed. So, talk to me a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mohammed is coming to me in my gym when he was 9 years old, so that's probably now 14 years ago. And yeah, he actually stepped in the gym. He found it very interesting to see me training and with the guys and sparring and stuff like that. And he liked that, and he started to say that he wants to fight MMA too. But he was very very young, so I don't can't set him back. So I say, okay, step in, start training with him a little bit. And 1 year ago, one year later, his real father died, and then yeah, okay, then I became a son, a 10 years old son.
Ah, it's
Yeah, then I
interesting.
start to train with him, and yeah, that's life.
Okay. Well, he's got a good father and a good coach. Talk to me a little bit about what kind of coaching you do with him then.
Yeah, actually, I'm doing everything with him, but especially MMA training and ground game like luta livre. I'm black belt luta livre, so I just train stuff like that with him, defense on the ground, and wrestle a little bit after the show. I take some stuff, some wrestling stuff with me, and then we try. We travel all over the world. We go sometimes to Sweden, sometimes we travel to Vegas, and then yeah, we train there and. Yeah, that's my and strength and condition. We do that also.
Now, Muhammad has his heart set on the UFC. So tell our viewers what he's doing on Twitter to try and get onto the UFC Berlin card.
Oh, he's doing everything. Actually, he wants 100% to fight there on the UFC card in Berlin, especially in Berlin, and he can't wait to see the big crowds there and fight there for Germany in Germany, and that's the big thing. And for him, as maybe one of the biggest things what he have in his life. And he started a campaign on Twitter, so he tweet every day to Dana and make a countdown. So that's why he hopefully he get on the fight card.
Good for him. I hope he gets on the UFC Berlin card as well. How would you describe Muhammad's style then? Which UFC fighter or USA fighter is he most like, do you think?
Yo, he's a hard, good guy, and he have good hands. He have good ground game too. So the most, but actually, Muhammad likes to strike. So that's why he knocks the most of his opponents out, and or TKO or KO. And but he's also good wrestler and good ground gamer. But he likes to bang. So that's why he stay and bang with the people, and he's not afraid about that. So start to search the ground game or something like that. He don't. Actually, he don't care.
He mentioned to me in our interview that he would like to fight one of the Diaz brothers. As his coach, would you like to see that fight go down?
Oh yeah, man. We actually we like the Diaz brothers, their style and their show is it's great to see the guys fighting. And one of the biggest wishes what we want is to get Mohammed against Nate. Actually, both of them they don't care because one of them is fighting in the lightweight and one of them is
Okay.
fighting in the welterweight. Mohammed can fight both weight classes, so that's why we don't care. But I think against Nate, it's one of one of the biggest and great fights in the UFC German history.
Wow, I'd like to see that. Maybe I'll get to
And
come over
very,
there. Maybe I'll get to come over there
yeah.
for that one. Now, speaking of fighting, you recently won your fight last week. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, well, I was a hard fight. I have a 5 rounds fight about the European title. I found a good guy who have a 6 win streak, and yeah, that's a pretty good fight for me. And yeah, but and unfortunately, I got a lot of damage. We stay five rounds and bang. So the European style is different than the American, and the European guys like to bang. So that's why.
And I understand didn't you recently get back from the hospital as well then?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was on hospital. I have a cut on my eye, and my leg is cutting too, on my shin, and yeah, but it's okay. I feel good. I feel great. It was a great fight, and yeah, I feel good, and actually that's normal. Fighters life.
Right. It's just another day for you folks. When will we see you back in the
Yeah.
octagon then?
Yeah, probably I just looking up to fight probably in 2 months if everything's going right, and yeah, we're just looking for an opponent for me, and yeah, I can't wait to go back in the octagon and make my thing. I love to fight. I like the competition, and yeah, that is one of the biggest wishes in my life, and all my family stand behind me, and I love what I do. This is one of the biggest part of my life, what I like to do, and yeah.
Anything
Okay.
else you'd like to add today?
Yes, of course. I want to thank my sponsors, Ben Lee and Lonsdale. I want to thank all my guys, all my training partners, all my coaches who support me and stay behind me. I want to thank my doctor. He's always with me and help me if I have injuries and support me for my fights and everything. I want all the guys support my kid, Mohamed, the Wrecking Bob Grabinski, and help him on Twitter to get on the UFC fight card. Probably if not in Germany or else, I don't care. And yeah, thank you.
Spoken like a proud father and a coach. Nordin Asrih, thank you so much for your time. I wish Mohamed Grabinski good luck, and I look forward to seeing you and him in the octagon soon.
Oh, thank you very much.